Hello and welcome. My name is Esther. So I am a healer and artist. I work all around the world guiding others, especially those on the path of entrepreneurship or any work that aligns with bettering themselves, most importantly, and also then pouring it out into humanity. And honestly, even if you're not in the line of specifically helping others, if you're helping yourself, then you are changing the world. Because when you heal you, you change the world. So today I just wanted to see what you have to look forward to. This year's been so challenging for most people. And I think that's just because the energy's been so intense, right? This is the year that we're really called to do the inner work and look at those elements. Anything further, Spirit? Thank you. So essentially, I just wanted to see, oh yeah, beautiful, what you have coming up to look forward to, because ultimately you most likely have gone through a lot of healing yourself. And just a reminder, and why I'm reading outside and especially by the ocean, is just to spend time in nature, you know. Oh wow. Well, you certainly have a lot of goodness coming in here. You've got a lot of strength. You're balancing many things, probably new projects, new things on new horizons. Love, divine union, and that can be both romantic, friendship, partnership, work collaborations. And you've also got the Empress. That's powerful. Wow. So Starseed, first and foremost, the Magician came out. So this means that yes, you are absolutely doing the work and you're being recognized for it now. So very, very much in your creative energy. A lot of action and power in your manifestations is coming through. So what you have to look forward to is honestly reaping those rewards, because you've had a lot of courage and strength through this. So this is the Magician, of course, is magic, right? That is being the alchemist. That is being in your own self-employment. So you may have found that what you've built is either ready to be launched or it has just launched, and you're going to start seeing the fruits of your labor there, because this is where you've freed your throat chakra. So the Magician is really connected to the throat chakra. And also this year's work has been a lot in the heart and the throat chakra and the higher chakras, actually, to ingrain them into the physical realm, because that's where we work with our higher selves, our true selves, and feeling safe to express and speak your truth and really shine your light without fear. Because humanity can kind of, especially for light workers, star seeds, earth angels, those who are gifted to really bring that wave of newness into the earth, or inventiveness, or healing modalities, or be a teacher or a guide, or work in retreats, or whatever it be that you're delivering. It's about also understanding that the energy of the old has been shed, right? So that's where all this inner work has churned through you this year. And Spirit's rewarding you because now you have the willpower, right? You've got the creative visualization completely ingrained in your body, and you're manifesting your desires. It's truly what you want right now. It's just saying, like, this also is a major arcana, and it says, I have the resources I need, inner and outer. Exactly. You already have everything you need. Clarifiers for the Magician, Spirit. Ooh, wow, lots of clarifiers. That was maybe too many. However, we'll take them. We'll see what it has to say, because ultimately this reading's about good news. Wow. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so you've definitely let go of a lot, Starseed. So you've overcome the Five of Cups, right? You're kind of grieving what was, perhaps your old identity, perhaps your relationship with self, perhaps also all of that inner work where you really had to remove the masks and really reattain your driving force to carry forward in what you believe. So that's certainly overcome, because then you have the Queen of Wands again. And this is really knowing your worth, your value, right? This is the reblooming, the I am. It's like liberation, right? You're like, I've got this. I believe in this. I'm not giving up on it. I want a better life. Something's got to give. Something's got to change. And you truly answered the call. And that's why you have this Magician card as your primary foundation, because You've allowed your throat chakra to express. You've allowed your heart to sing for you. And you've reattained that inner worth, that inner self-love, and that inner relationship with you. So this year may have been honestly a lot of shadow work, a lot of introspection, self-accountability, and inner honesty and truth of what you really want and what you have to let go of and really do the work to change, right? You had the Four of Cups. You may have been in a contemplation like area in the past, like, how do I move forward? Where do I want to share my gifts? Where are my people? Where's my soul tribe? Where do I want to move to? Where do I want to switch careers into? You know, is this relationship or this environment for my highest good? You know, questioning every element of your life and really discerning, is it a vibrational match or not? And that's where you've had the courage with the Strength card down below as your foundation, really to hold that inner strength, to follow your true north, essentially, but also where you have allowed yourself to really go inwards and be a little bit more hermit inside, and really allow yourself to reassess where you really belong and who you really are, right? It was a re-emerging, especially. Seven of Swords, exactly. So you're breaking free, right? Away from the darkness. It's no longer fight or flight. You've moved past that. So you may have gone through a lot of anxieties and fears and different elements of emotion that really came up in your body that you had to work with. And you had to be really gentle and graceful with yourself, because it takes time. Healing takes time, and inner work takes time. We never stop learning our entire lives, and that's a beautiful gift. That's a beautiful thing. This is where you've put in the work, because you've got 10 of Pentacles, right? That's wish fulfillment. With the sacred geometry at the top there with the tree of life, you know, you may be called into nature, especially with the trees. The trees are quite powerful right now. They are a record and wisdom keepers of Mother Earth, and they connect the earth to the heavens above. But this is where you're celebrating. This is where it's like happy family. You feel appreciated for who you are, and you feel like you belong, right? You're really finding your people. You've got death and rebirth. This has absolutely been a death and rebirth year for you. And that is not easy. That is actually incredibly hard. And I'm sending you so much love. That's probably a lot of fear and sorrow and stress and overwhelm and different elements that you've had to kind of overcome. And that takes immense courage. It takes immense strength, and it takes immense heart forces, actually. It takes true love, because true love is inner honor. And that's speaking the truth even when it's hard, right? Even when it's challenging, even when you have to say goodbye to things that maybe you did love at one point, or you still do love, but you just know it's not for your highest good. It's no longer where you belong. And you've got the High Priestess out of your outcome. So that's really amazing, because you are that divinity. You're now connected with your spiritual calling, your true essence of your soul and spirit, and why you incarnated at this time. So this is amazing inner work and a lot to look forward to, because you have that inner power. So with this inner power, you're essentially unstoppable. Your next card that came out for the foundation was the Empress, and that's a lot to do with the sacral energy, right? It's divine feminine. It's your creative energy. It's your self-expression. It's feeling safe to express, to be, to create, and to truly create from your genuine authenticity, from your genuine gifts, and deliver it out to the earth so that you can help others and become that leader and that guiding force for others to do the same. So this is where you're also really nurturing your beauty, your feminine nature, the feminine energy, regardless of male or female, is regardless. But this is about the arts. This is about harmony, and it's about healing and love, right? Loving union, but loving unions that are really honoring of you, both within yourself and with those around you that really honor you. And this is about continued growth, right? Because it's material comfort, and it's social status and social standing. So you have a beautiful home. Everything around you is beautiful. You probably are gifted with creating spaces around you to be really beautiful, environments around you really beautiful. You're drawn to things that are harmonious. You're drawn to things that inspire you and create beauty. And you also deliver and create beauty, regardless if that's an entrepreneurial element or a physical artist creative element like singing or writing or dancing or poetry or painting or pottery or woodwork or whatever it is. Your creative energy, your true nature, because creativity and spirituality are one and the same, right? So the Empress, this is another major arcana. So you certainly have a lot of good news to come, looking forward to, Starseed. So just know you may be tired. It may have been a really long journey this year, and a lot of having to transform and having to really trust in this process, but you're so close if you're not already there. You know, this is all pouring in. So just trust, keep going and trust in yourself, and just know all your hard work is about to pay off. Your rewards are about to spring forth and come in. So any clarity on the Empress, Spirit? Anything else that the collective need to know? Thank you. Wow, yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Exactly. So you're taking your pentacles, you're walking away from what was, and you're heading into new lands. You're heading to where you belong and where you want to pour out your gifts, right? Where you truly find an energy match, both with people, places, spaces, working environments, collaborations possibly. But for now, it feels like you're working alone. As you see, he's strong. He just has his horse with him, right? But calm and steadfast. Not really looking back at all, but just calm and steady and forward moving. Beautiful. Beautiful energy. Also, the Empress is about connecting to the earth, because that's what reminds you of the abundance is unlimited, right? Abundance is unlimited. And so the earth keeps coming in on this reading. So I think that a part of your key in retaining your focus and your energy, and also that dream state of really believing in yourself, especially if you've had to shed a lot of old identity, is to remain in nature, remain grounded, be with the earth, right? Be with the animals. And if you're in a location that you can't really go into nature as easily, connect with plants or animals, or just as best you can. Try to get barefoot outside. Really connect to the natural world, because the natural world is important now more than ever, especially for the heart forces of humanity and the consciousness evolution of where we're going, because we really need to spiritualize the earthly realm. So nature is immensely vital. After that, you have union and partnership coming in, divine union, a lot of loving, divine connections. This is soulmates. This can be soulmates in entrepreneurial elements where they're really aligned with your vision and carry their own gifts, but it's an equal balance of give and take. It's respected, it's reciprocated. And this can also be connections that are very harmonious in attractive ways. So possibly new relationships blooming that are romantic, or even a new relationship with self. That is that inner self-love that you've obtained and really balanced and harmonized within your being, because that is the highest frequency, right? When we know thyself, you're truly free. And also when you sustain that inner relationship, you then become one of the greatest healers on the planet just by existing, for you hold an unspoken energetic aura and auric field that helps those all around you, even if you're just walking through the grocery store, down the street, or what have you. Your energy has shifted and you have elevated, because this is also connected to the third eye, and that is really connecting into your intuitive capacities. So this is where spiritual gifts may be strengthening immensely, and you'll see that more and more rapidly, especially as you continue on your true north and don't give up. It seems like right now the only blockages are primarily you with you, because now you're divinely protected, right? So really it's about remaining balanced, remaining in nature, holding that true north, because all your rewards are pouring in if you haven't already seen it. And you are being rewarded. You have a lot of abundance to look forward to. You've got the balance here as well, because this is where you have mutual respect from others. You have recognition, understanding, trust, equanimity, right? Any clarifiers on the Two of Cups, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, Six of Swords, exactly. So you're trusting in where you're going, even if it's still kind of unknown, even if there's still a little bit that you're finalizing out or closing out from the past energies. This is complete bravery. This is complete trust in self, and you're most likely journeying alone. And that is immensely brave, and I commend you, because that is not easy. It is not easy to completely trust the self, regardless of the opinions of others, to really do the inner work and follow that true north of what you believe is valuable and what you believe you are always meant to do, because you were meant to shine. That's quite clear here. You've also got this multitasking, right, with the balance. So with the Two of Pentacles, this is a lot about juggling, navigating priorities, getting clarity, getting things finalized, things kind of organized and streamlined and in place for where you're going, and also what you're doing and what you're about to birth out to the world. So this is like skillful handling, right? This is where you've been able to balance, you know, the ups and downs, and you've been able to move like water, navigating through tumultuous waters, navigating through your own inner changes, outer changes, and really standing true to hold your honor and let go of the old, letting go of what was unaligned, which is truly what 2025 was about. It was about stepping up to the call and recognizing, where do I need to shift within, and where is elements outside of me unaligned that I need to let go of with grace, and really honor the self, honor your true authentic self, your true soul spirit in body. Because the Two of Pentacles is also third eye energy. So again, this is very much an inner trust time. This is very intuitive. This is very profound in the way that you are now tapping into your intuition in a whole brand new light. Whereas before you may have, you know, we go through life and we're like, oh, I should have trusted my intuition. Now you're actually feeling it, and you're feeling it fast and in the moment, and you're making decisive and discerning decisions, even though there's so much you're balancing in and through it. So amidst change, you're finding that time management, and that's brilliant. That's incredible, you know? So any clarity on that one there, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, no, it's pretty solid there. So exactly that. I think the message is pretty clear. That's where it's ending. Is like you're really balancing and you're navigating how to handle it all, right? Both with what you're letting go of and what you're bringing in. The changes within you, the changes without of you. You know, holding the vision, but still letting go of what was. And that's phenomenal, because you have the strength right after, right? That's the will, ego, identity. That's to know yourself. That's inner strength and bravery. That's immense confidence and compassion. Really taming the beast within and having that inner control and integrity to really hold strong with what you believe. And this is where the opinions of others around you no longer take effect, right? They have no power over you anymore, because you know yourself, right? When you know yourself, you're not very breakable, and you're certainly not going to be manipulated by the opinions of others, regardless of it, whether they're great or not. You're going to only really honestly trust yourself, because you've got that inner authority, that inner power is within you. You hold your power now. You hold your own autonomy. You are unbreakable, unshakable, and quite frankly, glowing up. You've elevated out of all of that, because this is like immense focus and influence and harnessing your instinctive desires, right? So that is really just very full circle here. This is amazing. This is immense transformation. I mean, the spiritual world's immensely proud of you, and you're doing it. You're about to reap amazing rewards. You have success in your favor. I mean, literally the cards are in your favor. Any clarity on the Strength, Spirit? Thank you. Anything further that they can look forward to? Wow, Ace of Cups, exactly. That's amazing. So complete wish fulfillment because of your dedication, because you never lost sight, and because you always remained, even in the hardest times, to keep moving forward, paying no mind to other people around you, or distractions or illusions or delusions or opinions. That is what's brought you this Ace of Cups. You are in complete alignment, and you are about to reap the rewards in all ways. Major success. This is probably going to be your life's work, whatever it is that you're about to launch, or whatever it is that you've built, and whatever it is that you're doing. But most likely it's going to be around the world, because this is very vast, expansive energy. So, and recognition came in with the heart, right? Because you're pouring everything from your heart, you're being recognized and appreciated and valued and seen now. Because this is success, victory, satisfaction. This is having like major achievements and adventures. So this is amazing. Exactly. And this is because all your work is pouring out of not only your authenticity and your soul and your inner trust and your inner knowing, your inner power and authority and autonomy, but it's pouring from your heart, the highest frequency. And that's where you're teaching others how to do the same. So that is a gift, because it's been a gift for you, and now it will be a gift for all of those who need you, because now you're stepping into a major leader role. The Six of Wands is awards, it's applause, right? It's praise and acclaim. Amazing goodwill, right? This is success because it's authentic, and it's true, and it's sound, and it's why you incarnated. So this is unshakable. There will be no competition here, especially because it comes from you. So it's unchangeable, it's uneffable, because it streams from you. You created it. And so this is where, you're going to have crowds of supporters. You're going to be in the spotlight. This is riding high. Any clarity on the Six of Wands, Spirit? Wow. Wow. Yeah, strength again. You've really risen to the occasion. You have a lot of strength and resilience. And your outcome is Four of Wands, complete celebration, new horizons, aligned communities, aligned friendships, aligned situations. And lastly, King of Pentacles. Complete success. So you have to look forward to, honestly, just bringing in rewards and complete success. So congratulations, many blessings. If you made it this far, then please comment some hearts below and just let me know, because this is incredible and I really appreciate it. So much love. Cheers.